got jiggities under the gun. I raised to 30. There's a brand new player in the hijack who came in posting 10 that I didn't see. He calls for 20 more. Our old friend from the last two hands, 3 bets to 130 in the cutoff. I can't help but feel like he's coming after me. He may just think that he has to get through me, and the hijack will fold quickly since he was getting a great price and possibly called my initial raise light. Little does the cutoff know, I've got a hand that I won't be folding. I call for 100 more. The hijack indeed folds pretty quickly. We're heads up with someone who has a vendetta against us. The flop comes 6 deuce deuce with 2 clubs. Not too bad. I check to the 3 better. He down bets to 120. I don't necessarily want to see any more clubs. I definitely don't want to see any overcards. I put in the check raise to 400. The opponent has 915 total. I'm happy to play for it all. If the opponent has aces, kings, or queens, then so be it. The player slides in his entire stack. I call immediately. I wouldn't be surprised if the opponent has me crushed, or if he's tilting and trying to get back at me for beating him in the previous hands, or maybe he has something like ace king or ace queen of clubs, and it's a fair fight. We're going to battle. The turn is the queen of diamonds, which I'm not thrilled to see. I could be drawing dead if he has queens, and near dead if he has a flush draw containing a queen. I'm not feeling confident at all. After a terrible start to the session, I've won several $100s, and I've almost gotten out of the hole completely before getting to this point where if I lose, I'll be down over 1,300. Perhaps it's a bit premature to talk about losing though. The river is a miracle jack. We make jiggities full of deuces. Technically, the cutoff is supposed to show first since I called his shove, but I don't want to slow roll him. I show him the boat. He doesn't react as if he's too disappointed. There's a decent chance that I had him beat the entire way. He mucks without showing. I'm ecstatic. We win an enormous pot to get completely unstuck for the night. A lot of things have been going our way lately. I'm really enjoying it while it lasts. We're up almost 800 on the session. We're not going home yet though. I've got ace-jack offsuit on the button. I open to 30. Russell calls in the small blind. He has some of my dollars from that ace-king hand that I'd like to get back. The big blind calls as well. We're going 3 ways to the flop. It's jack 8-6 rainbow. We have top pair, top kicker. The small blind checks. The big blind doesn't want to wait for me to bet. He makes it 40. This play is a little odd. I call to see what develops on the turn. The small blind calls as well. The dealer puts out the king of clubs. The small blind checks. The big blind slows down and checks. Ace-jack is very likely best. I don't want to give a free card out. I bet 100 for value. It won't stay that price for long. The small blind raises to 240. It's a very, very small raise. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. It seems like it could be a let me see where I'm at raise. There are a lot of draws out there, so if he's doing it for value or as a bluff, he should be making it quite a bit more. The big blind folds. I'm getting almost 4-1 on a call. I'm not letting my hand go for that price. I call for 140 more. We're heads up. The river is another king. Small blind doesn't like his hand quite as much, or is perhaps setting a trap. He checks. I don't see much reason for me to bet. I check back. The opponent turns over jack 8 offsuit. He flopped top 2 pair and then got counterfeited on the river. We both have kings and jacks, but my kicker gives us the victory. The rush is real. Little did Russell know, the chips that he won from me earlier were boomerang chips. I feel a little bad, but that's what he gets for calling pre-flop raises with jack 8 offsuit from the small blind. Just maximum pain.